you're just joining us, from matters Mama Mboga rubbing tomatoes on their private parts to a pastor in South Africa who went viral for actually making a phone call to God. Yani, this pastor aliona hapa sasa, hakuna njia ingine ya kuconvince watu. I just take up my phone, dial a number, and speak to God and ask what's the problem.
Some things you listen and you keep asking yourself, not that I mean, I'm a Christian.
Yes.
I know God is there.
Yes.
I know I can talk to him anytime.
But through a phone.
But which number is this? I mean,
is
we
it,
all
is
need
it,
it then.
Is it a Safaricom, Airtel, or Telecom, or what?
We all need that number because, I mean, seriously, I mean, that's just wrong. And then you have the congregation cheering on.
Yes.
What is happening? You know,
guys, you need to watch this video.
Is this heaven? Yeah! Is it heaven? Yeah! I have a woman here. Yeah! What do you have to say about her? Oh, I should ask her, who is Sibo? Sibo. Who is Sibo? Okay. All right. Okay. He says we should pray for your children. 2 of them. He is saying the other one is epileptic. The other one is asthmatic.
Why are we allowing these men of the cloth taking us for granted like this? And there was a lady who was actually kneeling down because apparently the pastor was making the phone call to God to ask him what is the problem with the lady so that the pastor can help her. Elvis, yani imefika hii place na we bado unaendelea tu kneel down unangoja God aseme shida yako ni.
I think in ile place signs of the end time. This is just one clear one now. Because for even the congregants to believe that, you know, to believe such a stand and to sit down there and wait for that, you know, phone call to end,
yes,
and then wait for the pastor to tell you that he was actually on phone with God and God has said A, B,
yes,
C, D, and you believe that.
He spoke for a whole 2 minutes. Do you know how long that is on a phone conversation?
That's too long.
It's too long.
You know, I mean, some pastors will show us things. I mean, is it South Africa the same place where guys were eating grass?
Yeah.
Where people were being sprayed with the insecticides?
Yes.
Why are we even, you know? And I think God, if we look at it in a rational way, God gives you choice. He gives you thought. I mean, surely, if something does not add up, He should already tell you this is a red flag. I mean, okay, let me not.
No, just go. Because at the end of the day, we are all trying to create meaning in how we exist. You know, there's a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah. But I'm sure there is no way that a phone call like that would get to go surely. And why would I want a pastor to call God and I can talk to him directly? You know.
Oh, pastor, ajui hiyo namba angesambaza bana.
I think guys, the guys who I'm feasting on people's vulnerability.
Yes.
This I'm thinking this woman was so desperate. She's being told I'm calling, and I'm thinking okay, and then whoever is on the other side, you know, it reminds me of something I heard of. I think I was watching something in the US or I think in the European countries, US or in Europe, and there was a guy a pastor who would say, I'm praying for Sylvania, so they call you by your name, and they say, I know you have this problem. But what people didn't know was that when you get to the church, you meet with the ushers and they ask, what's your name?
Okay.
My name is Sylvania. What problem, what do you want us to pray for today? I want a job. Then he's being told by, then he's being told, there's this lady, she's in green, because, I mean, and she has this kinds of hairstyle. She's called Sylvania, and she needs a job. So if I'm actually desperate for that job and somebody calls me by my name,
yes,
if I'm being told that
definitely you'll see.
Well, you'll think this is how prayers are answered. is actually very, very wrong.
But guys, miracles happen. Why
Miracles.
are we not believers? Why are we not
I'm
believers?
a believer, but I think there's so much that I can believe. I think it gets to a point when people are telling me that I need to plan something for something else. No, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think that's or to make a call to I don't know who. No. Let them call me. Let them call me. Yeah, I think.
Oh my God.
I think the best thing for Christians to do, or people in religion, is just to, take that journey yourself
Yeah.
of discovering who your maker is, who your creator is, and what scripture says. For before someone else interprets it to
Yeah.
you, before someone else tells you,
This is
what
it
actually is happening, you are aware. Because the same book says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. And I think these South Africans, they lack knowledge. Because even the way God used to manifest himself to his people was in ways that, it was undeniable. Yeah, it was in a way that, no one would doubt that, yeah, indeed that was God. And yeah, the technology has advanced and, we are living in the 21st century.
Yes.
But I'm sure if there was a number, that could reach God, then many people would have it. But I doubt it exists. Because for you to get to God,
You don't even need a phone.
A
You
phone.
don't even need
Yeah.
a network provider.
Yes.
You do it directly. So
Yeah.
and how hard is it for you to call out your pastor, for instance, and
Yeah.
say, you know what,
Yes.
yeah,
that does not look like the truth.
But that is like you said, it's like you are blasphemy. It's blasphemy because you believe this is a man of God, and when
it's
you
not
go against
blasphemy.
them, you go against God. You understand?
But they're not.
Anyway.
Our preachers are not perfect. That's
Yeah.
the one thing we need to get.
Yes.
Because you see, our pastors and preachers are the same people who are found in lodgings with women. They are found to be, charging for miracles. Miracles are free.
Yes,
This
310.
anointing oil, all these things are supposed to be free. But they're the same people who are charging, meaning that they are not perfect. And there are a lot of fake preachers out there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
This
definitely.
being one of them in my personal opinion. I think is fake.
Okay.
Yeah.
All we know that your number, if it exists, we all
I
want
think
to
you
know
should share
it.
it. Yeah, you should
We
share.
should share it. That we
Shouldn't
share
be
the number.
stingy with it.
Yes.
I mean, if you should share it.
If
Those
he's
of us in
indeed a man
Kenya.
of God. Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know. I think it should just have all of us worried if you have somebody who does that.
But I'm more worried to the people who actually believe that.
Actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people who actually believe that. That's
It's terrible.
Yes.
yeah.